Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today I'm very excited because I'm taking my first ever high-speed train ride and I'm going from Porto to Lisbon. The cabin was quite spacious and there were lots of empty seats. I believe we would be also getting meal service if there were no COVID restrictions. Anyways, this train, which is called as Cambodia, Portugal, is designed to travel at up to 220 kilometers per hour. I was very excited to see the train crossing 200 kilometers per hour, and still the train was running quite smoothly. The train ran beside seashores, villages, and little towns in Portugal. After about 3 hours, I finally reached Lisbon. Overall, I was very happy with the train ride and I experienced a newfound likeness to trains. I would say it was much better than a budget airline.
So this is the Lisbon city, and today there is this metro strike. So I have to take bus or walk about 2 kilometers to another train station. So that is what I am doing now. I will be walking 2 kilometers to a nearby station, and I will take the train from there.
While I was walking, I got a glimpse of the river Tagus. Tagus is the longest river in Iberian Peninsula. The streets of Lisbon was very colorful and lively. There were lots of tourists and people everywhere. One of the most iconic thing about Lisbon are these little trains. You can see them almost everywhere in the Lisbon city. By this time, I was pretty much tired from all the walking and I wanted to do nothing but just go to my apartment and take some good rest. Most of the attractions in Portugal are somewhat related to the religion of Christianity. Churches are the most obvious attraction anywhere in Portugal. This is one such church, and like most of the other popular churches, it is also gigantic. The inner streets in Lisbon are quite narrow, but still they have a footpath, and I really appreciate it. This is the Parliament of Portugal. It is a really beautiful building, but I do not think it is open for visitors. I spend my time walking around the building, just checking it out. Finally, I arrived at the famous Lisbon Square. The space was quite busy with lots of people. There were people on the beach side just soaking in on the sun. I think it's a privilege that only people living above the equator can enjoy without burning themselves. The next item in my agenda was to cross the Tagus River to visit the Statue of Christ on the other side. The ferry ride gave a magnificent view of the famous Golden Gate style bridge in Lisbon. Finally, I reached the location. Surprisingly, the actual statue is a lot smaller. It is the base of the statue that is actually huge. It is possible to go up till the top of the base, but unfortunately I was a bit late and the tickets were closed. There's a great view of Lisbon city and the bridge from here. On my return journey, I took a trip on the famous Lisbon tram. These tram lines in Lisbon has been operational since 1873. It is not a touristic piece, it is actually a public transport system that is actively used by the people living there. It is a must do activity if you are ever in Lisbon, and I highly recommend it.
I'm now ready to check out, and I'll be going to my next destination, that is Turkey. So I'm all ready. So let's go.